The following is a presentation of WLCN 96.3 FM and WLCNonline.com. This live video stream is made possible in part by WLCN's live stream technology sponsor, Me Realty, located at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln and online at merealty.com. Thank you for watching WLCN's live stream video coverage of Lincoln Community High School Railer basketball. WLCN's live stream coverage is sponsored by Me Realty. Whether buying or selling, trust the professionals at Me Realty, located at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln. Go online to merealty.com. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, located at 304 North McLean Street in Lincoln, and online at myfgec.org. Culver's of Lincoln, home of the Butterburger. Stop by before or after the game, located at 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. Grau Incorporated, serving Lincoln and Logan County since 1953. Located at 1905 North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln. Phone 217-735-4444 or go online to grauinc.com. Chestnut Health Systems, offering a comprehensive scope of behavioral health and human services in Illinois and Missouri. Call 888-924-3786. State Farm Insurance Agent Brian Clark, with offices at 628 North Chicago Street in Lincoln, or call 217-732-6211. Dara Entwistle, Independent Health Insurance Agent, advocating for you, your family, and your company. Call 217-651-8046. Heartland Bank and Trust Company, with branches on North Sangamon Street and Woodlawn Road. Unlock the power of more with More For You checking from Heartland Bank and save money on the things you're already paying for. Open your account today in branch or online at hbtbank.com. Member FDIC. Heartland Community College is Lincoln's community college. At Heartland, you'll get the personal attention and support you need to be a successful student. Discover Heartland, discover your future. Visit heartland.edu/Lincoln.
McKinley Knapp about to jump it up. As I'm trying to figure out numbers that corresponded, there are no numbers listed for Moline here, but I believe it's Anaya Dixon. And a tap up, Knapp, and it goes Moline's way. Moline immediately goes inside, ball stolen away. Lily Holmes comes up with it. Holmes quickly the other way. Moline sets up in a man-to-man. Holmes down the lane. Looked like she might have traveled, no call. In the corner, Knapp, 18-footer, no good, too strong. Rebound goes to Moline. Here comes Moline quickly the other way.
Well, boy, we're off the races here. Two no passes and shot for both teams here.
Ball knocked out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Lincoln. Lincoln in the traveling green uniforms, trimmed in white and red with the checkerboard down the white checkerboard down the side, a la Kentucky. Moline inbounds the basketball. They go outside Vasquez. Vasquez in the lane. Vasquez will kick it out to number 22. Again, we're struggling here to get names corresponded with numbers. They go to number 40, Talia Terrell. Terrell drives baseline, tries to throw it inside. They go inside, kick it back out. Vasquez, three-pointer on the way up and good. Kirk, we've seen that in some of the games Lincoln has played this year, that teams have shot well from the outside.
They have closing out on shoes would be really important here. Moline with a little press. Don't want to pick the ball up in the dead man corner there.
Schneider out front. Schneider tapped away from behind to Holmes. Holmes had it batted out of bounds. It'll stay Lincoln basketball.
Well, Moline did a nice job moving the ball there. They got some inside touches, kick back out, typical inside out for a wide open three.
In the corner, Mia Clark, nice pass inside, Knapp, up and no good. Too strong, ball batted around. Moline's going to come out of there with it. Here they come the other way. Vasquez out front. Terrell looking inside again. They go in the corner, baseline drive, inside, up and no good. Let's see who this foul is on. It may be on Lily Holmes.
We need to stop the baseline. They've been driving baseline here for the last 3 possessions.
Foul on Lily Holmes, her first, the team's first. And up and no good. Moline still up 3-0. 6:30 to go here in the first quarter.
I think Moline is what, 6-6 on the year? Did you say that earlier?
They're either 6-6 or 7-6 or 6-7. That game Monday night, and I didn't have time before we started the game to find out what the result was. So they're around 500. We're 5-4. Clark battled around out front, and the foul's on number 40, Talia Terrell. Derica Reeves is the one that missed both free throws down here at the other end. She is one of their starters. McLeod inbounds to Holmes out front. Tight quarters here at Reagan Middle School. Holmes going to drive it down the lane. Nice drive. She's knocked to the ground, and Vasquez, I think, is the one going to get called for that foul.
Well, Jay, that's one way to create points is put your head down, drive the basket, and put yourself at the free throw line. Picked up a couple fouls on this one possession here. Wide open three.
Out of the corner, Clark, three, good, bang, a collision concepts three, knocks it down out of the corner with 6:07 to go. We're tied at 3. Inside they go, kick it back out, Vasquez, Terrell, right wing, nice ball movement, 3 up, no good, rebound, goes to Reeves, stolen by Schneider, here comes Grace the other way. Now Grace cut off by Terrell, Grace to Clark, Clark another 3, left wing, no good, back of the iron, rebound, Knapp battles for it, and ball knocked on the floor, Reeves and Knapp battle for, on the floor, still on the floor. Moline comes out of there with it. Here they come in a hurry. The moving Maroons, Vasquez layup, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds, and it'll be Moline basketball.
Wow, that was kind of
Quick action there going on here at Reagan Middle School. Moline looking to inbounds. They go in the corner, Vasquez, wide open 3 out of the corner, good. Nothing but the bottom of the net, and that makes it 6-3 Moline. McLeod to inbound against this Moline full court pressure. And now Clark in trouble, gets it to Knapp. Knapp to Holmes, and Lincoln breaks the press. Lilly out front, now Moline falls back into a man-to-man. Right wing Knapp, McKinley comes out. Looking for somebody, looking for Clark. Nice bounce pass, batted away and out of bounds.
nice back cut there by Mia.
Camila Vasquez brings it into the front court. Terrell out front. Looking inside Reeves. They go in the corner to number 22. And that is ball off the back of the iron. Schneider with the rebound. That was Buchanan. Buchanan, number 22, one of their starters. On the other end, Schneider sets up out front. Left wing Holmes. Holmes going to drive in the lane. Kick out Clark. Clark with a nice drive down the lane. Up and no good, but drew the foul.
Looks like it's on 22.
And that will be on Buchanan. That is her first and Moline's third of the first quarter. Be nice to get that super bonus early in the first quarter, wouldn't it?
That would be very nice. Still 4.5 to go.
Clark, first one up and got it. The 5'9" junior puts it home.
6-4.
6-4 the score.
Kind of delayed here. Did you see in the first game the girls shot the 3 and they got hit by the backboards on the side? I think they can go up another 10 feet.
I think so too. Second one up and good. Mia Clark knocks down both free throws. It's 6-5, 4:22 to go here in the first quarter. They go inside, down the lane, up, no good. Shot by number 5, and a rebound, Lily Holmes. Holmes quickly the other way. Lily in the corner, Mason McLeod. They go back inside, and the passing not very good right there. Leading people a little too far. Vasquez down the lane to Reeves, and they turn the ball over and head the other way.
Not very good passing down here either. And
no.
That definitely went off White's. Holy cow.
Wow. They go inbound, Terrell in the lane. Back out front, Vasquez. She's going to set up for a 3. Up, no good. Didn't hit anything. Moline saved it in bounds and knocked it out of bounds. Oh!
Am I missing something here? That's 2 in a row. think they need to get in some rotations and move this ref to outside.
I think that official may be colorblind. He may not see any other uniforms. Up and good. Shot up and good by Terrell, and she's limping after that three. That was a three-pointer by Terrell. That makes it 9-4.
What number is she?
Number 40.
Well, we got to close out on these shooters, Jay. That's three balls for him.
Willia Evans going to come in the game for Terrell. Mia Clark up the floor. Mia against the token pressure. Mia looking for somebody, gets it to Lily. Lily to Schneider. Schneider against Evans. Schneider looking for somebody. Schneider around the ball, screen from Knapp. Schneider, Holmes. They go inside Knapp. Nice move by McKinley. Layup. Got it. Good post up by McKinley Knapp. She gets the bucket.
That's a great move by McKinley. She needs to get some more touches down there.
Vasquez across the timeline, now between the rings. Goes right side to Jackson. Jalea Jackson in the basketball game for them. They go inside Reeves. Back out front, Vasquez. Three, top of the key, up, no good. And Moline comes out of there with the rebound. Inside, up, and no good. Now Clark gets it. To Schneider. Schneider, right side. Looking inside, lob pass goes inside Holmes. Lily, kick out Clark. Clark, spin move, up, and no good. It was a good move, didn't get the shot down, and now Mia going to commit the foul.
Good inside out there, though. Good things are going to happen to keep on playing like that.
Kirk, I've noticed that Taylor Rohr has kind of gone after the first part of the season, the Neil Alexander route of having maybe your 3 or 4, one of your bigger players bring the ball up the floor against pressure, mainly because they can see over the top of the zone.
That hurt him early in the year, especially those teams that gave him full court press and run and jump. Steal by Knapp.
McLeod to Schneider. Grace drives left side. Grace around the screen. Grace lost the basketball on the floor, and ball looked like it went out of bounds. No call. Here they come the other way. Jackson misses the layup. Rebound, foul, and let's see who this one's on. I think it's on Vasquez, number 2. Let's see. Yep.
Is that 2 or 3 on her?
Camila Vasquez, that should be her second foul, and the 4th team foul on Moline in the first quarter. Terrell comes back in the basketball game for them. Buchanan also comes back in the basketball game for Moline. Clark picked up her dribble, in a little trouble, gets it to Knapp, and they do a pretty good job of breaking the press that time. Holmes, left side, spin move around the pick. They go Clark. Clark, left side 3, up, no good. A little short. Rebound goes to Jackson. Moline comes the other way. Sets up their offense against the Lincoln 1-2-2. Out front, Jackson. Jackson, Terrell, free throw line, jumper up, no good. Wild shot, Evans up, no good. Rebound, Knapp hauls it out of there. McKinley, players all over her, gets it to Schneider. Grace quickly up the floor to Clark. Clark drives it on in, lays it up, good.
2 points.
9-8 the score. 1:27 to go here in the first quarter. Moline against Schneider. Out front they go, Buchanan, and now a timeout taken. And the timeout is taken by Moline. Let's see if this is a 30 or full timeout. It looks like it is a full timeout. We're going to take a minute here, catch our breath, tell you about some of our fine sponsors. Me Realty, whether buying or selling, trust the professionals at Me Realty, located at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, or go online to merealty.com. The Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, located at 304 North McLean, and online at myfgec.org. Culver's of Lincoln, home of the Butterburger. Stop by before or after the game, located at 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. Kirk, your impressions of the first 7 minutes here of the first quarter?
Well, defensively, I think we're just kind of lucky because they've missed about 3 or 4 bunnies here. We've given up baseline like crazy, and they've hit basically 3 perimeter shots, and only for 9 points. I thought we settled down after that first possession and have worked the ball inside, outside. McKinley's got a touch, and Mia, all 3 levels: free throw line, layup, and a 3-pointer. That's James Harden-ish right there, right?
Nice to see the aggression of the Lincoln girls taking the ball to the bucket. isn't it?
Yeah, and that's good. I mean, we're at 4 right now, so I think that they continue to drive this last minute and a half, get the free throw line a little bit, get some easy buckets on the board.
And if you don't get to the free throw line, you start getting them in some foul trouble, too.
Right. They don't look like they have a really big bench either.
I don't think so either. Buchanan goes in the corner. They go inside Evans, and Knapp with great defense steals it away. Sienna Adams in the basketball game for Lincoln.
Here's a young lady who can get to the basket, number 10, CC.
McLeod out front, Holmes.
There we
Lily
go.
goes down the lane. Lily, nice bounce pass to McLeod in the corner. Mesa looking for somebody. Throws it into Adams. Back to Holmes. Lincoln playing in the corner. Holmes, 8-footer off the baseline. Rolling across the iron. Knapp up and good. McKinley Knapp with good position inside. Gets the rebound bucket, and that makes it 10-9 Lincoln. Buchanan goes inside to Terrell. Terrell free throw line. They go baseline, nearly stolen by McLeod. Back out front they go. Jackson a three-pointer. And they have scored all of their points in the first quarter off of threes.
Yep.
Clark gets it inbounds. 23.5 seconds to go. Threw it ahead of Adams. She couldn't catch up. She did. And she's going to get called for the foul.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this new basketball either. It kind of bounces. Like there was way too much air in it.
There is something not right about it. I don't know what it is, but Sienna Adams, her first foul.
20 seconds.
And the third on the ladies here in the first quarter. Jackson out front, Buchanan. Moline, wonder if they'll play for the last shot here in the first quarter. They go back out front, Jackson, Buchanan working it around. Terrell, free throw line, wide open, shot up and good. And at the end of the first quarter, it is Moline 14 and Lincoln 10. We will send it back to the WLCN studios for a 1-minute timeout. You're listening to Lady Railer Basketball on 96.3 FM.
This is Corporal Brian Clements with the Lincoln Police Department. This week, Lincoln Logan County Crime Stoppers is seeking information in reference to copper gutters that have been stolen off churches in the last couple weeks. On December 6th at 1:54 p.m., 2 subjects stole a copper downspout off the Zion Lutheran Church at 205 Pulaski Street. They were both on bicycles, and one was wearing a Chicago Bears jacket, the other was wearing a tan coat and blue jeans. If you have any information on this crime, please contact Lincoln Logan County Crime Stoppers anonymously at 217-732-3000 or the Lincoln Police Department at 217-732-2151. Tips leading to an arrest could receive a cash reward up to $1,000. Crime Stoppers only wants your information, not your name.
The Lincoln Logan County Crime Stoppers Crime of the Week is brought to you by Me Realty, supporting a thriving community safe for families through support of the Crime Stoppers program. Me Realty, 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, and online at merealty.com.
In close game here in the first quarter, Moline up 14-11 after one. Moline, prior to that deuce, had scored all of their points from outside the arc. And Kirk, I think the Lincoln defense is going to have to make an adjustment to try and keep Moline off of the baseline because they got down there too easily.
Yeah, attacking the baseline. The middle's been wide open here. And like I said, I mean, that was their only 2-pointer, but I'm not keeping the missed shots, but I'm sure they had a lot of shots on goal in hockey, and a lot of them looked pretty easy to me, and they just missed them. But they hit those 4 threes in the first quarter, and Lincoln's got to tighten up here defensively.
Lincoln will have the basketball, half court. Start the second quarter. McLeod inbounds to Adams.
Clock's still not running. There we go.
Adams, right side Knapp. Clark off the screen. Clark got wide open, sees parted, went down the lane, and got fouled. Ooh. Might have got bailed out there, too. Couldn't really tell.
I think so.
And the foul's on number 21, and that is Jalia Jackson. That is her first on Moline, quarter number 2. McLeod inbounds under the Lincoln basket. Clark right side. Clark in the corner. Back out front, Adams. Adams was wide. Oh, they called Adams for a travel.
Just shuffling her feet there. We got to get McKinley at least show hands down low that she wants the ball.
Adams out. Schneider back in the basketball game for Lincoln. Moline inbounds near the scorer's table. They get into Vasquez. Jackson. Oh, ball stolen away by Schneider. Schneider, ball on the floor, and Grace is able to come out of there with it. Schneider, Holmes, 3 on the way, left side, rainbow 3 up, no good. Terrell comes down with a rebound, lost it out of bounds. And we had to wait to see what the official signaled because you can't be sure.
That's the same one on the baseline there.
So Lincoln inbound in front of the Moline bench. McLeod, Holmes, out front Grace. Grace will work between the circles. Left side Clark, in the corner Holmes. Lily going to drive it baseline. Lily, nice move, baseline up and good. A strong move by Lily Holmes, and it's 14-13. Lincoln cuts the deficit to 1. Vasquez, Jackson. In the corner they go Buchanan. Buchanan 3 on the way, too strong, and Schneider, good screen out, comes out with a rebound. Lincoln with some numbers. Schneider drives it in, now wisely pulls it back out.
Knock it down.
Schneider, Clark in the corner, Holmes, rainbow 3, no good, air ball. Knapp went for the rebound and knocked it out of bounds.
I'd like to see Mesa get up there and get a 3-point shot. She can really shoot it and doesn't seem to get too many wide open shots on the perimeter.
Moline will come the other way, Vasquez. Out front Jackson, Vasquez. They go inside, Reeves, Buchanan, back out front Vasquez. Moline trying to move the ball against the zone. In the corner, Buchanan, inside Reeves, and Clark stepped around, tried to knock it away, got called for the foul.
Just a tad late there, but I mean, you see that first pass in? I mean, they're passing at will inside our zone defense, which is going to mean trouble.
Rebecca Burr is going to come into basketball game for Lincoln. Mia Clark going to take a seat.
How many fouls on Mia?
I think that's 1.
Okay. Coming back, Mesa.
Buchanan, Vasquez there to travel the basketball right in front of us. Back out front, Buchanan. Vasquez. Jackson, back to Vasquez. Holmes steals the ball as they went to the free throw line. Here comes Lily the other way. Lily, nice spin move, drove into traffic, got it knocked away. She comes out of there with a little bit of a limp. Here comes Moline the other way, and Buchanan with the easy left-handed layup, and that'll put Moline up 16-13. McLeod inbounds to Holmes. Moline with the pressure again. Lily to Mesa. Mesa back to Lily. Lily across the timeline. Out front Schneider. Schneider, the drive. Schneider comes around the Knapp screen. Nope, stops out front, in trouble to Knapp. Big Mac out front, goes inside Holmes. Lily, nice little move inside, throws it up and in!
And 1, as they say.
And the harm. Count the bucket. The foul is on Camila Vasquez, and I believe that's 3 on her.
There we go, Jay. Just what you talked about in between quarters, get him in foul trouble.
Hey, she can shoot, and she looks like one of their primary ball handlers too. But they're going to leave her in and take out Talia Terrell, number 40. She's the one they've been I noticed that they're running their offense kind of like Southeast did, putting somebody at the free throw line to try and get in the middle of the zone, and it's been effective so far. Knapp with the rebound off the miss freebie and got it. McKinley Knapp puts Lincoln ahead, 17-16.
That's some good offense there off the free throw line.
Jackson out front, now being hounded by Schneider. Lincoln picking up the defensive pressure just a little bit. Oh, my.
I think they're going to get Mesa on that one.
Yep.
Got her hand in the cookie jar there. Lily looked like she tied her up.
Going to nail Mesa McLeod on the foul. That will be Mesa's first and 2 on Lincoln this quarter. Buchanan out front. They're posting Reeves at the free throw line. Vasquez, they go into Reeves at the free throw line. Reeves comes in, kicks it back out. Back out front, Buchanan. Buchanan looked to go inside to Evans. Buchanan. Out front Jackson. They did take Vasquez out of the game. And now Moline seems content to try and work it around the perimeter right now. In the corner they go. Looking inside. Oh, they had Reeves inside. She got behind the zone. Now they go inside to Reeves. Reeves against Knapp. Reeves cut off by Knapp. Good defense by McKinley to keep her out of the lane. Buchanan. Out front Jackson. 3 on the way. Short. No good. Long rebound. And Jackson comes up with it. Moline out of the corner. Shot. Oh, it's good by number 5. Knapp, Schneider.
19-17.
19-17, the Moline lead. 4:03 to go in the quarter. Schneider drove in along the trees to McLeod. 3 on the way. Way too strong. Off the backboard, and here comes Buchanan the other way against Holmes. She loses the basketball, gets it back, dribbles it off her leg, and out of bounds.
I'm telling you, that ball is just difficult. She looked like she carried it too, but she took her hand off of it. Then right out of bounds.
For whatever reason, that new basketball's been causing a lot of problems. Schneider.
So they're switching. They need to go high-low.
Holmes out front. Running McLeod on the baseline. Lilly still out front. Nice pass inside to Burge. Up and good! Oh, a good cut by Rebecca Burge. She got open, got inside, lays it up and in. And I think that's just the second bucket on the year for Rebecca Burge.
That was good body control to hold the contact, too.
So Rebecca will go to the free throw line with the and one. Got it. Lincoln up. Is it 21-19 now?
I got 20.
All right, 20-19. Sorry, yeah. 20-19. I can't see the scoreboard. It's obliterated by a basket.
Yeah. Which they need to be raised higher.
Yes. Buchanan. They're out front. Terrell's back in the basketball game for them. They're running double post. They're thrown away, and Holmes grabs it. Kamara Harris in the basketball game for Moline.
He's got Mesa wide open 3 over there. Recognition skills, strong kick. Or just take the layup. Holmes going to drive
down the lane, up and good. Still got the contact, no call, laid it up at home. 22-19, the Lincoln lead. And Moline threw the ball into the wall. 2:56 to go.
Moline's going to take a TO.
Moline going to take a 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it right here. Tell you about more of our fine sponsors, and boy, do we have a ton of them. Grau Incorporated, serving Lincoln and Logan County since 1953. Located at 1905 North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln. Phone 217-735-4444 or go online to grauincorporated.com. Chestnut Health Systems, offering a comprehensive scope of behavioral health and human services in Illinois and Missouri. Call 888-924-3786. Collision Concepts, our three-point sponsor, located at 1005 Macon Street, just off Woodlawn Road, west of Culver's. Call 217-735-2100. They are online at collisionconceptsincorporated.com. Lincoln will have the basketball. Just about the length of the floor to go. McLeod into Schneider. And here we go. Lincoln setting up the offense off the turnover. Boy, Kirk, it'd be nice to get a bucket out of this possession.
Looks like they switched up the zone, as you said. A little inside out. Wide open shot.
Schneider.
There we go.
McLeod, left wing 3, too hard. Rebound, Buchanan.
Good offense there. Inside touch, outside. Got Mesa wide open 3.
Buchanan. They go right wing, looking to Harris in the corner. Terrell, 15-footer up and good. Talia Terrell sets up at the free throw line, gets a pretty wide open 15-footer, and drains it. 22-21. Out front, Schneider. Schneider, Holmes, rainbow 3 from Lilly, right wing, too strong. Rebound, Terrell pulls it out of there. Talia Terrell pulls it out. Here comes Moline quickly up the floor. Good defense by Grace, cutting off the drive. Terrell going to go down the lane, running one-hander up, no good. Burge the rebound.
Good job, Rebecca. These some extended minutes for Rebecca, isn't there?
Yes, it is. And we've seen Rebecca kind of get back into the swing of things the more the season's gone on. They go inside, up, and knock down McKinley Knapp. Here comes Buchanan the other way. Nearly dribbled it off of her own foot. Terrell, in the corner they go. Knapp all over the Moline. Oh, and Knapp's going to get called for the pushing foul. And that should be Big Mac's first, I believe. Yep. First one on McKinley Knapp and the third on the girls here in the second quarter. Reeves back in the basketball game for Moline. Emma Hutchinson in the basketball game for Lincoln.
How many fouls you got on Mia?
I have one on Mia. How many do you have on?
I don't. Well, she hasn't been in the game here.
Terrell, long 3 out front, no good. Rebound, Holmes. Nice screen out by Lily Holmes. And here she comes the other way, pushing the basketball. Holmes goes inside Knapp. McKinley back out front, Schneider. Schneider going to drive in the lane, kick out McLeod. Schneider.
And another one right there.
They go into Knapp. In the corner, Holmes. Holmes. Holmes, 18-footer, too strong. Hutchinson couldn't get the rebound against the bigger Reeves, and here comes Moline the other way. Lincoln up 1, 22-21. Minute 8 to go here in the quarter. Terrell against Hutchinson. In the corner, Buchanan. 3 on the way. Good. Buchanan, a 3 out of the corner. That puts them up 24-22, just inside a minute. Schneider the other way. Now Moline in a zone, and Schneider. Bad pass. Buchanan took it out of there. Here she comes for layup, up and good. And a timeout taken by Taylor Rohr with Moline up 26-22. 44 seconds to go. It is a 30-second timeout.
Game of runs. We had it going there a little bit a couple minutes ago, and a couple turnovers and 3 and an easy bucket for them.
We have seen at times, Kirk, what we just saw there is trying to pass the ball over the top of taller players, and sometimes a bounce pass, a step and a bounce pass to get the angle, and the bounce pass works a lot better than trying to pass that ball over the top of somebody.
Or just a ball fake. Fake high, pass low, fake low, pass high.
So Lincoln comes out of the timeout. McLeod the basketball. Into Snyder.
40 seconds to go.
Snyder across the timeline. Hutchinson, 3 on the way. No good. Ball batted up in the air. Terrell comes out of there with it, and here comes Moline on the run. They go inside Evans. Out of the corner, Jackson. No, she passes into Reeves. They look to go inside. Lilly and, Mason McLeod. Good defense on the interior. Knocked it out of bounds. 23.8 seconds on the clock here at Reagan Middle School. Moline inbounds on the baseline. Out front they go. Jackson, 3 on the way. Good. And wow, they can shoot threes. And that makes it 29-22. Schneider, McLeod. Back out front, Schneider. Hutchinson, Schneider. Mesa. Out front, Grace. Grace to Mesa. Mesa, long 3. Oh, and it hit the bucket. Yep. Exactly what you were talking about. The basket, there are side baskets here at Reagan Middle School that raise up. We don't know how high, but it looks like they could go up to the ceiling. They only have them raised part of the way. Mesa tried a long 3 from the right side beyond the arc, and it hit the bucket on the side. 1 point, and here comes Moline with a long shot at the end of the first half. No good. And at the end of one half, it is Moline 29 and Lincoln's Lady Railers 22. We're going to send it back to the WLCN studios for a 2-minute timeout. When we come back, we will have the Grau Incorporated halftime show. You're listening to Lady Railer basketball on WLCN 96.3 FM.
Thank you for watching WLCN's live video stream coverage of Lincoln Community High School Lady Railer basketball. WLCN's live video stream coverage is made possible by Me Realty. Whether buying or selling, trust the professionals at Me Realty, located at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln. Go online to merealty.com. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, located at 304 North McLean Street in Lincoln, and online at myfgec.org. Culver's of Lincoln, home of the Butterburger. Stop by before or after the game, located at 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. Grau Incorporated, serving Lincoln and Logan County since 1953. Located at 1905 North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln. Phone 217-735-4444 or go online to grauinc.com. Chestnut Health Systems, offering a comprehensive scope of behavioral health and human services in Illinois and Missouri. Call 888-924-3786.
State Farm Insurance Agent Brian Clark, with offices at 628 North Chicago Street in Lincoln, or call 217-732-6211.
Collision Concepts, located at 1005 Macon Street, just off Woodlawn Road, west of Culver's. Call 217-735-2100 or find them online at collisionconceptsinc.com. Complete Lawn Care, offering year-round service for all your outdoor needs, including lawn care, gutter cleaning, and snow removal. For a free estimate or for more information, call 217-732-9734.
Dara Entwistle, Independent Health Insurance Agent.
Back in Moline High School, Jay Harden and Kirk Whiteman, where Lincoln's Lady Railers were down 14-11 at the end of the first quarter, but a 9-0 run by Moline at the end of the half puts them up 29-22. And Kirk, out of those 29 points, they have to have at least 7, 8 3-pointers, and maybe 9.
4, 5, 6, 7. They've had 7 3-pointers.
So the 7 3-pointers, 4 in the first quarter, 3 in the second quarter, really have Moline up 29-22. And Lincoln had at the end of the first half there, they had a run where Moline hit 3 3-pointers at the end of the first half. Lincoln had a couple costly turnovers there, missed some shots. What do you tell, if you're Taylor Rohr, what do you say in the locker room at halftime? You're going to have to tighten up the defense, I would think, somewhat.
Yeah, defensively, I mean, obviously it's still a pretty close game here. I just don't like how well the ball's gotten inside because, as we said, that first quarter they missed a lot of point-blank shots. Second quarter, they hit 3. Number 40, hit that one at the end of the half, and she's hit a couple here, but they've had a lot more of those looks. Need to take away baseline here, and looks like rotating on the backside, maybe why Mia is sitting down because she got that foul right there coming across the lane. But defensively, obviously putting 30 points up in the first half is not as bad as not putting up 22. They need to get some points on the board, and that comes with pass faking and not turning the ball over.
Lincoln's press has really not caused them much difficulty. Really at all. I can't remember any turnovers that really came off of the full court press. In fact, there aren't that many times Lincoln's been able to set up in the full court press.
No, I don't even remember them pressing there in the first half, but ours is half court, as you said, taking care of the ball and fake high, pass low, fake low, pass high, and, use bounce passes. And, we've had some pretty good looks. I'd just like to see them play inside out and, have McKinley get at least a touch every other time down the floor.
Which Moline has really kind of played inside out because they've got a lot of their looks off of coming in and then kicking the ball back out. They may have an extra pass around the perimeter, but they're still getting the ball inside at some point and sometimes down on the baseline and have been able to kick the ball back out because really they have not really hurt Lincoln that much from inside the paint.
Not at all, and you're exactly right where those passes going inside have set those shooters out, and that's probably the easiest shot to shoot because, you got the shoot-aways nowadays and people, they're always passing from the inside out to you. You take all your shots that way. So, it's something to practice and, at least stopping those shots and make them move the ball around the perimeter. I'd like to see, Lincoln get into that where they get some touches down low here with McKinley down low. And, we got some nice minutes out of the Burge. Rebecca, too. I thought she did a nice job.
Moline's a little bit bigger than Lincoln. Let's be real honest. And I thought Lincoln did a pretty good job there in the first half of hitting the boards.
Yeah, Mesa works really hard, and you had Grace coming down here, had a nice little box out there in the first quarter too, and playing from a size disadvantage, they got to be a little bit more scrappy, and they do that. Obviously we had a couple balls go out of bounds that my eyes aren't that bad, but looked like it should have been Lincoln's ball both possessions, but we're close. I think it just boils down to getting, a few more points on the board for us and tightening up defense a little bit.
And on the offensive end, Lincoln's had some pretty good looks at the basket and some shooters that you would think would hit shots just haven't hit the shots. And, as Coach Al says, you look a lot better when you're shooting well.
Yeah, that's for sure. Mesa, too, is a really good shooter on the perimeter, and I think if you play more inside out, she gets better looks. She came over in a cover-up situation one time where it was pass side to side, top of the key. She just wasn't ready to shoot the ball, and that doesn't put her in a good situation. So, the other thing, too, is McKinley has to show hands. If you're going to get the ball down low, you got to have a player down there that's going to show hands and demand the ball. And we always told our big kids in college, too. I said, my expectation is you work really hard, but if you don't show that you want the ball, you're not going to get it. And I said, you know what? Even a good post player, you're only going to get the ball about a third of the time that you're open, So you always got to do it, and we will continue to get the ball to you. But that's one thing I'd like to see these guards focus on is, play a little inside out here.
You mentioned that, and the other thing is if you're not calling for the ball, the people that guarding you aren't paying that much attention to you either.
Right, yeah. And, I'm a little bit apprehensive as a guard passing the ball to somebody but it's not showing that they really want it because a defender can slide around, and you don't know how that defender is going to act or offensive player is going to react. I want to throw away from the defense, but is she really expecting the ball from me, just standing there with her hands down? So that's got to be a big focus for the young ladies down low. Is you got to show hands and show them where you want the ball.
And the other thing about that too is if you're not calling for the ball, you're not indicating to the guard where you want it.
Exactly.
Because many times, you know this, when you're in post play, you should be feeling with your backside where the defender is at. And if you're feeling it right, your hand's going where the defender's not.
Exactly. And it's kind of setting up your move, right? Because you work on post moves. If I'm catching the ball with my right hand, stepping with my right foot, I'm going to go into this move right here because my defender's on the left side. As I'm in the air, if the defender's going to go back to that right side, now I can just drop step because it's going to be open to my left side. So there's a lot of things, but the bottom line is it's just, simple fundamentals. I got to show hands. I got to show them that I want the ball.
And McKinley's got good footwork inside. That's one thing that we can say about her. Her footwork is pretty good for a post player.
And she's tough and she's mean.
Yes.
You just love those types of players.
What do you got for scoring here in the first half?
Well, Mia Clark came out in the first half and had our only triple of the game. Scored at all three levels. She hit a triple. She had 2 free throws, and then she had a basket, which is a layup. McKinley Knapp had 2 baskets in the first quarter. So then Lily, the second quarter came to Lily. She had an and one, missed the free throw, but 2 other buckets. And then McKinley had another bucket. And then Rebecca got on the board here with a basket too. So what do we got? Lily with 6 points. Mia has 7, and McKinley has 8, and then Rebecca Burge with 2, 3.
We need to find a way to. They need to find a way to get Mesa in the scoring column. I don't know how.
Well, it starts by playing inside out and then having her on the perimeter. She had a situation where she could have caught one, but she got caught. I call it dead man's land in between the block and the three-pointer. She was heading out there. By the time they threw the ball, she was still running there, so it wasn't like she was set up for her shot. So spacing is really important. Shooters like that, Mesa, they just have to be on the perimeter the entire time, and they can't be caught inside that. Well, we're looking at the court here. It's purple. But she needs to stay on the perimeter and get wide. So her defender's either going to go double team or she's going to be wide open. But she should never be inside that inside the three-point line.
Just about set to go here for the second half. Start of the third quarter. Both teams around their respective benches. Taylor Rohrer, Corey Farmer giving last-minute instructions, and Lincoln starters head back out onto the floor. Moline will have the basketball to start the third quarter. Moline starters back out on the floor as well. I think we finally figured out who number 5 was, Anaya Dixon. So Moline inbounds it. Buchanan to Vasquez. Vasquez out front against the Lincoln zone. Left side Dixon. Dixon in the corner, Buchanan. They run double post again. Vasquez, Dixon out front. They tried to go inside to Terrell. Holmes, good defense, knocked the ball away. Out front, Vasquez. Dixon left side. Terrell trying to run that high post. Gets it into the high post. Holmes went for it, couldn't get it. Terrell throws it up, no good. Knapp with a good screen out, grabs the rebound. Knapp to Schneider. Grace up the floor, and here comes Lincoln against the Moline defense.
They're back to a zone.
Yep. Snyder inside Knapp, free throw line.
Good.
Big Mac out front. Clark. Mia back in the basketball game for Lincoln. Bounce past Schneider. Snyder, Clark. Baseline
right
Holmes.
in the middle. There it is.
Inside Knapp. Back
there
out
we
front.
go.
Clark. 3 on the way. Bang!
Great offense.
A collision concept free, and that was great offense there by the ladies. 29-25. Ball knocked away, and the Lincoln press causes a turnover.
Get ready.
They go inside Holmes. Holmes got pushed in the back. And let's see who the foul is on. I think it may be on 14 Reeves.
They're going to let her shoot.
Foul is on 14 Reeves.
Side out.
On the floor, I thought. I believe that's the first on Reeves. Lincoln to inbounds. Looked inside to Knapp. They get it into McKinley. Mack out front to Holmes.
Mesa, knock it down.
Out front, Schneider. Moline in, I guess, a 2-3 zone, let's call it that way. Holmes, baseline. Holmes tried to go into net. Bounce pass into a lot of hands and legs, and the ball knocked away. Reeves back to Terrell. Terrell Vasquez. Vasquez out front, lost the left-handed dribble. Dixon way out front. Vasquez. Kirk, it looks to me like they raised that basket that Mesa hit in the first half. Vasquez, wide open three, and a bunch of white shirts under the bucket, and Reeves throws it back up and in.
Yeah, it looks like they did, but I wasn't paying attention.
31-25.
They probably should have done it on the other ones too, though.
I agree with you. Clark looked to load up the three. They go inside. Knapp had the ball knocked away. Clark comes out of there with
There's
it.
one.
And a foul on the floor. Mia Clark called for the foul. Now I have her for 2. She may have 3. (31-25), the Moline lead. 5:57 to go here in the third quarter. They'll inbound against the Lincoln press. Terrell nearly threw the ball away. They get it ahead to Reeves. Vasquez in the corner. Vasquez, nice drive. Up and good. 33-25.
They played without Vasquez that whole second quarter too, didn't they?
Yes. They go into Knapp. Clark. Mia back into McKinley. Mesa.
Mesa's got to be ready to shoot that.
Schneider against the zone to Mia. And Mia had the ball stolen away. Here comes Buchanan the other way. Buchanan, stop and pop from 18, no good. McLeod, and ball on the floor, still on the floor. And a first down called underneath the Moline basket.
Good hustle. I don't know if you noticed that Buchanan was standing right behind McKinley, hiding, and then popped out the last second to get that steal. That's where pass fake comes in. You throw a pass fake, that person's going to jump. And then you recognize that they're there, and then you hit McKinley.
Adams in the basketball game for Lincoln. Knapp out front, top of the key. Clark, they go into Knapp. McKinley down the lane, up, no good. And she's going to get 2 at the free throw line. Let's see who the foul is on for Moline. Foul is on 14, Reeves. And I believe that is her second.
Who is that on?
Second. Number 14, Reeves. Just over 5 minutes to go, and Big Mac knocks down the first free throw to make it 33-26 Moline. McKinley, free throw line up and got them both, 33-27. Now Moline inbounds against the press. They get it to Terrell. Terrell across to Buchanan. Buchanan in a little bit of trouble. Vasquez in the corner. They go down underneath Reeves. She lost the ball out of bounds. And Lincoln has it coming the other way. 4:52 to go here in the third quarter. McLeod, Adams. Sienna will set the play. Comes across the timeline, drives in against the zone. Holmes into Adams. Kick out, Clark. Clark, 3 on the way. Looks pretty good. No. Rebound battle for Mesa comes out of there with it. McLeod drives in to Clark. Up and good.
Good assist. Good fight by.
Oh, and Sienna almost stole the ball on the inbounds play. Vasquez quickly got ahead of the press. Gets it to Reeves. Out front, Terrell. She's going to drive in the lane. 5-footer up and good.
Who hit that one, 40?
40, Terrell.
She's got a nice little touch.
She sure does. Holmes, right side. Lily drives in, 10-foot stop and pop. Got fouled. Reeves is going to get called, I think, for this foul, too.
She's got all 3 Reeves this quarter. Her dad's the assistant coach up there, and he's over coaching the JV team on the other side of town. I think she's an underclassman, isn't she? Or is she
I believe so. 4:05 to go here in the quarter. Lily up and good. Got it. 33-28, 9?
We have 30 now.
Oh, we have 30. So 33-30, or 35-30. Sorry, folks, I cannot see the scoreboard.
It's not because of his eyes. There's a basket in the rim.
Not this time. Holmes, second one, up and good. I thought somebody entered the free throw lane early, but she made it, so I guess it doesn't matter. Buchanan, left side Vasquez. Vasquez, Buchanan. They took Reeves out of the basketball game. Out front, Buchanan. So they've only got, well, they're running Dixon on the baseline. Dixon, baseline. They're looking inside Terrell. Good coverage by Lincoln on her. Out front, Buchanan. Buchanan. Vasquez. Vasquez, Buchanan. Right side, Jackson. They tried the lob pass inside, and McKinley knocked it away. Terrell got it, knocked away, and here comes Lincoln the other way with a basketball.
There's Mason, knock it down.
McLeod, nice fake. Gets it out.
Shooter's got to keep shooting, Jay.
Yep. Clark, nice bounce pass to Holmes. In the corner, Knapp, 18-footer. No good, too strong. Buchanan to rebound.
Mason's got to be able to knock that one down. I don't care if she's missed 10. She's too good a shooter.
Jackson, and let's see what, a timeout called by Moline. So we got timeout on the floor, and it's going to be it will be a full timeout. So let's send it back to the WLCN studios for a 60-second timeout. When we come back, we have more third quarter action. You're listening to Lady Raider Basketball, WLCN 96.3 FM.
Full Gospel Evangelistic Center makes an impact locally and beyond through a wide range of events, ministries, and outreaches. Pastors Steve and Debbie Owens invite you to worship Sunday mornings at 10:30 and attend Wednesday night Bible studies at 6:30. Connect with FGEC online, follow them on Facebook, download their app, and visit their new website at myfgec.org with live YouTube video streams as well as recordings of services and special events. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, 304 North McLean Street in Lincoln.
Back to action here at Reagan Middle School. Well, we'll be back in action again this evening at either 6 or 7:30, depending on what the ladies do here. Moline, the ball inbounds. Vasquez out front. Buchanan looking like they're trying to spread the floor and go inside. They do go inside to Terrell. Terrell kick back out. Vasquez, 23-footer, up and good. Wow, that was a long three by Camila Vasquez, and make it 38-31.
And they knew exactly where they were going. Inside, outside, hit the high post. She immediately looked backside.
Clark in the corner. Goes inside Holmes. Lilly turns against Terrell. Tries to make something happen. Throws it up and got fouled.
I think the girls are doing a good job getting the free throw line here and be aggressive with the ball. I like to see that.
Foul was on number 21, and that is Jalia Jackson. That is her second foul. Lily's first one up and no good. Rolls around the iron, still 38-31, 2:46 to go here in the third quarter. Second one up and got it. 38-32, two-possession basketball game as Moline inbounds and comes up against the Lincoln defense. Vasquez, Buchanan, 2:38 to go. They go in the corner, Jackson. Jackson out front, Buchanan. Vasquez, and there's a call inside, and I think McKinley, nope, I think Mia may get nailed on the foul. Nope. A foul was offensive foul. The foul was on Anaya Dixon. I believe that is her first foul. Not often away from the ball you see a call like that on the offense, but hey, we'll take it. That is 5 fouls this quarter on Moline. So I guess we don't shoot that one.
Guess not.
Holmes.
It was an offensive foul, so I don't think we shoot offensive fouls.
Holmes, Clark. Clark, Holmes. Lilly drives in, gets it to Mesa. Nice ball fake by Mesa. Back out front, Adams. In the corner, they go Clark. Clark, left side, looks inside to Knapp. Out front, Holmes. Lilly. They go into corner, Knapp. Mack looks inside, gets it to Lilly. Lilly in the trees, kicks back out Clark. In the corner they go. Mack inside, 18-footer, up and no good. Roll across the iron. Dixon the rebound. And here comes Moline quickly the other way. Dixon pushes it. Vasquez, long three, around and out. Knapp had the ball and knocked away, and ball on the floor. And Moline's coach gets a timeout. Caitlin McNamara got a timeout very quickly. And it will be a 30-second timeout. We've got more sponsors to tell you about. Like I said, we've got a ton of them this year. The Johnson family, in honor of Keith Johnson, Grandpa Keith, a proud supporter of Lincoln Lady Railer basketball for over 50 years. The Lady Railer alumni, Lincoln Lady Railer basketball, a proud tradition of Lincoln Community High School athletics since 1973. Once a Railer, always a Railer. Lincoln Heating and Cooling, 1716 Tremont Street in Lincoln. Phone 217-735-5835. The LMH Community Health Collaborative, improving the health of the people and communities it serves in Lincoln, Illinois. Kirk, it'd be nice to see Mesa McLeod get a couple of shots knocked down, if for nothing else, just to keep the defenses honest.
Yeah, I mean, she could be a little gun shy too after going the 0 for 2 there, but she'll just keep shooting, and she needs to put herself in position, and then you get her the ball.
Jackson out front with a basketball. Jackson, Vasquez in the corner. Jackson, sorry. Terrell out front. Buchanan, Vasquez, Moline moving the basketball against Lincoln's 1-2-2. They go inside. Terrell again. Terrell, nice baseline pass to Buchanan. Buchanan back out front. Vasquez, long three, short, no good. And Lincoln was lucky to come out the basketball there. McLeod out front. Clark. Moline extending the zone. Adams, McLeod, Knapp, Clark calling for the ball in the corner. They go inside Holmes. Holmes against the taller players. Up, no good. Got hit from behind, throws it up, got it! Lily Holmes with a bucket.
The first one was a foul, and that second one they called, I didn't think was a foul, but hit her hand. But good job by Lily on staying with it.
Talia Terrell gets the foul. That is her second, I believe. And Lily going to go to the line with the harm, 38-34.
Good toughness by Lily staying with that.
Lily at the free throw line, eyes it up, and it rolled off the front of the iron and down. 38-35, just under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Buchanan out front, left side Jackson. Into Terrell they go. Terrell free throw line, looking down low.
I mean, she's been in the lane for like 5-6 seconds.
Gets it to Dixon. Dixon nearly threw the ball away, but Vasquez there to catch it out front. McLeod on Buchanan out front. Lincoln coaches trying to get the defense fired up. They go long, cross-court pass, Jackson. Jackson out front, Vasquez. Buchanan, Terrell, free throw line. In the corner, Jackson. Jackson looks inside, Dixon. Inside to go Terrell. Terrell going to go down the lane, turns, fires up, and good. Nice bank shot from 10 feet. Make it 40-35. Lincoln the other way. Holmes in the corner, Knapp. Knapp kick to McLeod. Back to McKinley. McKinley, in the trees. Lily over Terrell, up, no good. Rebound, Terrell. And here they come the other way. 1 second on the clock. Buchanan, 50-footer, no good. Backboard. And at the end of three quarters, it is Moline 40 and Lincoln 35. We're going to send it back to the WLCN studios for 1 minute. When we come back, we will have quarter number 4 here on WLCN 96.3 FM.
Whether you're buying or selling your home, the brokers of Me Realty will work with you to get the deal done. As one of Central Illinois' top producing offices for decades, Me Realty has the experience to guide you through the process. You want results? Call the brokers of Me Realty at 217-735-5424, stop by the office at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, or check out local listings online at merealty.com.
8 minutes of basketball to go here at Reagan Middle School in Dixon, Illinois, in the 46th KSB Dixon Holiday Girls Tournament, the longest running girls tournament in the state of Illinois. Lincoln down 40-35, and Kirk, Lincoln won the third quarter.
We did. We outscored them by 2, and didn't they get a bucket right here at the end, too?
Yes.
That was a tough shot she made, too. Here we go, fourth quarter.
Moline inbound start the fourth quarter. Vasquez out front, Buchanan. Reeves still on the bench for them. So Moline a little smaller than what they were. Ball batted away on the floor, and Mesa comes out with it. McLeod to Clark. Mia quickly up the floor. Good bounce pass to Knapp. And, yep, it went off of McKinley Knapp last and out of bounds. Tough bounce pass to handle. Emma Hutchinson into the game for Mesa McLeod. Mesa looks a little gassed. Terrell to Vasquez. And she's going to bring the ball across the timeline to Buchanan. Vasquez. Jackson. Out front, Vasquez. Vasquez, Buchanan. They go to Terrell. Terrell, baseline, Dixon. Out front, Buchanan. Buchanan, corner, Jackson. 3 on the way. Good. Jackson with a 3. Jalia Jackson with a 3. Make it 43-35. Adams. Knapp in the corner, Clark. Mia sets up for a 3. Bang! Got it back. A collision concept 3 for Mia Clark. 43-38. Dixon the other way. 15-footer up, no good. And Lincoln batted the ball away, and Adams comes out with it. And Sienna pushing the ball up the floor. Right side, Holmes. Lily in the corner, goes inside Clark. Mia down the lane, layup, got it!
She did a nice job there avoiding the black shot and scooping it underneath the basket like a little finger roll.
43-40. 6:35 to go here in the fourth quarter. Jackson a long 3 again. Good! 46-40. Jalia Jackson, Holmes wide open right side, doesn't take the 3. Goes in the corner, Emma Hutchinson, back out front, Holmes. Knapp, top of the key. Clark posted free throw line, bad pass, and it goes to Moline. Adams nearly stole it from behind, falls down, gets up. Terrell out front between the circles. She traveled with the basketball.
The Jackson girl has 4 threes. 2 in the fourth and first and second.
They have hit the 3s, that's for sure.
10 for the game.
Adams across the timeline. Holmes tried to go inside. Another bad pass. It was batted away. Good defense by Moline, and here they come the other way. Buchanan across the timeline.
Again, I mean, open, but there's people standing there. If you just look away with a pass fake and then make that pass, they'll be in good shape, Jay. Pass fakes.
Buchanan, Terrell, 15-foot turnaround up, no good. Rebound, Dixon's got it. Dixon up and no good. Rebound, Knapp. Lincoln caught a break there. Here comes Holmes the other way. Lily has Clark wide open baseline. Gets it to her. Mia couldn't handle the pass. Gets it to Adams. 3, no good. Off of... Oh, and McKinley Knapp saved it under her own basket. Holmes in the lane. Nice turnaround. Up, no good. Rebound, Buchanan. Buchanan across the timeline again. 46-40. 4:54 to go in the basketball game. Moline looks content now to try and spread the floor. Buchanan. Jackson. Vasquez. They got Dixon open in the lane. Don't see her. They get it into Terrell. Terrell, free throw line, trying to back it in. Terrell. Jackson, 3 on the way. Good. That's 5 threes now for Jalia Jackson.
3 in the fourth quarter.
Adams across the timeline, and Taylor Rohrer is going to take a timeout. It will be a full timeout. We'll send it back to WLCN for 60 seconds. Lincoln down 49-40, 4:22 to go here in the fourth quarter.
Are you sick and tired of the telephone calls, text messages, and ads in the mail for Medicare open enrollment? Medicare open enrollment begins October 15th and ends December 7th. Changes made during this time will go into effect January 1, 2025. Feel free to call me, local Medicare agent Darrett Entwistle, and set an appointment to go over 2025 changes and plans. My office is in downtown Lincoln, or I can meet with you at your home if you like. Again, call me, Dara Entwistle, your local Medicare agent and your friend in health insurance, 217-651-8046.
Lincoln down 49-40, 4:22 to go in the basketball game. Moline has knocked down 11 threes so far, 5 of those by Jalea Jackson. I believe 3 in the second half. Kirk looked it up. So McLeod will inbound the basketball, gets it into Holmes. Grace Snyder in the basketball game for Lincoln. Mesa McLeod back in. Mesa out front, Holmes. Lily to Mia Clark. To Lily. Lily going to go down the lane against Reeves. Reeves blocked the shot. It was a good block, almost a jump ball. And Moline comes out of there with it, and here they come the other way. And Moline spreading the floor. Vasquez, Terrell, in the corner, Jackson. Back out front, Vasquez. And they go into Terrell, free throw line. Terrell, baseline Reeves. Reeves against Knapp. Threw the ball back out front and got fouled. Foul was on Big Mac McKinley Knapp. That I believe is her second. And the first foul on either team here in the fourth quarter with 3:49 to go. Terrell gets it inbounds. Terrell out front, Vasquez. Vasquez, Buchanan. Buchanan way out front. Terrell. Buchanan. Vasquez. Again, right now they seem content just to kind of spread the floor, look for something easy. They go into Terrell. Terrell, Lincoln players around her. Out front, Buchanan. Buchanan now double teamed out front, double teamed in trouble. And I think Lily Holmes, or excuse me, Mason McLeod going to get nailed for the foul. Let's see. Yep. Mesa, and I believe that's 2 on Mesa, and the second foul on Lincoln. Buchanan, Vasquez, now across the timeline. Vasquez out near the volleyball line, double team, double team, double team. And Moline takes a timeout with a player in trouble. 3:07 to go. We're going to keep it right here.
49-40, 3-possession game, more like a 4-possession game.
You have fouls to give. Coach, do you start fouling now or do you wait a little bit?
I just think you play aggressively, and if they call a foul, they call a foul, but, you know, you don't want to foul on purpose.
So Lincoln down 49-40, 3:07 to go. Dara Entwistle, your independent health insurance agent, advocating for you, your family, your company. Located at 101 and a house South Kickapoo Street, Suite 6 in Lincoln. Call 217-651-8046. Heartland Bank and Trust Company gives you choices with personal or business checking accounts that fit you. Good people, great account choices. Heartland Bank, member FDIC. State Farm Insurance agent Brian Clark, located at 628 North Chicago in Lincoln. Brian can steer you in the right direction on auto insurance, and he's got your home covered from natural disasters to unexpected accidents. Call 217-732-6211 or visit sfinsurelincoln.com. So Moline was in trouble there. A timeout bailed them out.
Yeah, we only got 2 team fouls, so, you know, coaches always yell at you, don't reach. Well, this next 2 minutes are the times to reach.
And there we go. We got a steal out of there from the reach, and now Moline triple teams Holmes. Here comes Lincoln. Schneider back out front, Holmes. They go inside Knapp. Knapp, layup time, got it. Good offense by Lincoln, and now Lincoln's going to ramp up the pressure in the backcourt. Let's see if Moline can handle the pressure. Terrell, Reeves, ball nearly stolen away, and now they go ahead to Vasquez, and she wisely pulls it out. Vasquez, Terrell, Buchanan, out front Terrell. Vasquez, Moline making Lincoln chase and moving the ball pretty well right now. Terrell way out front, double teamed, and a foul on Mason McLeod, I think. Mesa and Lily had her surrounded. Yep, Mesa McLeod, and that will be 3 on Mesa. Terrell. Buchanan back to Terrell, back to Buchanan. Buchanan back to Terrell. Double teamed again. Ball batted away. Here comes Lily Holmes the other way. Lily going to drive. Ball batted away and stolen by Terrell. Terrell threw it off of Holmes out of bounds. It'll go back to Moline basketball. Doggone it.
So close.
49-42. Buchanan inbounds in the backcourt, gets it into Jackson. Back to Buchanan. They're still in the backcourt, still in the backcourt, still in the backcourt. Gets it to Jackson, to Terrell. Terrell turns around, throws the ball to Vasquez. Vasquez nearly double dribbles the basketball. Gets it to Terrell. Out front, Jackson loads up the 3. Got it! Wow!
That's the only points they have is her 4 threes.
52-42. Schneider across the timeline. Holmes, corner Clark, 3 on the way, no good. Ball on the floor, McLeod recovers. Inside Schneider against the trees, blocked. Reeves comes out of there with it, and with 1:35 to go, Lincoln faces an uphill battle. Schneider fouls in the front court. That's the first on Grace, and should be the 4th team foul on the ladies. Dixon comes back in the basketball game for Reeves. They'll have the basketball in front of their own bench. 1:33 to go, and a 10-point deficit for Lincoln. Buchanan in the backcourt against Holmes. Gets it across to Jackson. Jackson, Buchanan. Vasquez, corner Terrell. Terrell throws it across court. Jackson layup. Didn't get it, but got the foul. And I believe it's going to go against Mason. And if so, I believe that's 4.
Well, the one-man scoring machine, number 21 here in the 4th quarter, is at the free throw line. She has all 12 of their points here.
Up and good.
And 13.
Deadeye, Jalia Jackson. Second one up, and somebody in the lane too soon. Moline in the lane too soon, so the free throw negated. 53-42, 1:22 to go. Schneider quickly up the floor, and a timeout taken by Lincoln. And the clock is still running. Well, let's keep it right here and see what happens, because the clock has run off probably at least 13 seconds.
Do they have a schedule to adhere to, Jay?
I don't know. Apparently so. Not that we've seen that before, have we?
Yeah.
53-42. And now they put more time on the clock. Now put it back to 1:20. Both teams around their respective benches. Lincoln with 5 fouls this quarter. Moline with no fouls. And Jalia Jackson, has she got all of their points in the 4th quarter?
She does. 4 threes and the 2 free throws, but one was a violation, so the point didn't count. So she's really saved them here. 2, 4, 5, 6 for the game.
They have been.
I'm no math major, but that sounds like what, 18 points?
Yeah, I think you're correct. How many threes do they have overall for the game? Because she's got
4, 5, 6.
They had 8 at halftime, I believe.
8, 9,
7 at halftime.
That's 11. They had 2. They had 7 at halftime. They only had 1 in the 3rd quarter, so kind of a scoring drought, and that's where we outscored them by 2. Here we go.
Here comes Schneider the other way. Lincoln the basketball, down 11. Schneider going to have to make something happen here pretty quick. Holmes, Clark well defended, goes inside to Knapp. McKinley bowls her way in. Ball blocked by Dixon, and here comes Moline the other way. Moline to Terrell, to Buchanan. Buchanan comes across the timeline. Foul on Knapp, I believe. Foul is on Big Mac. McKinley Knapp, that is her 3rd. And Moline in the super bonus will go to the free throw line. Buchanan going to go to the free throw line. First one up and no good. Back of the iron. Second one for Buchanan up, no good. Missed them both. Ball down, chased down in the corner. And Lincoln apparently touched it last. And it goes back to Moline. Wow. Terrell going to drive it in, bring it back out. And with 53 seconds to go, Moline looks like they're going to play keep away. Vasquez back to Buchanan. Terrell fouled by Schneider. 41.2 seconds on the clock. 2 fouls on Grace. Terrell going to go to free throw line. To Leah Terrell. Up and good.
That's 54 now, isn't it?
Yes, 54-42, 55-42 as Talia Terrell makes them both. 41.2 seconds on the clock, now 39 seconds on the clock to Schneider across the timeline. Schneider back to Clark, long bomb three, up, no good. Rebound Vasquez. Vasquez in the backcourt. Buchanan fouled all over the place, and whistle's non-existent, gets it ahead to Dixon. Dixon was wide open and decides to kick it back out. Buchanan won't, oh yes she will, she'll kick it back out. Jackson, I'm surprised she didn't shoot it from there. She goes inside, drew the foul. Knapp's going to get called for the foul. And I believe that's 4 on Big Mac. And Jalia Jackson going to go to the free throw line with opportunity to put more points on the board. First one up and no good. Rolled around. Well, that's one of the few she's missed. Second one. Up and got it. 56-42. Here comes Lincoln the other way. Clock winding down. Inside 10 seconds. Holmes out front. Lily going to drive in. Lily layup time. Got it. 56-44, and the clock's going to expire, and that will be your final score. Moline wins the opening game here for them of the KSB Dixon Holiday Tournament over Lincoln by a score of 56-44. We're going to send it back to WLCN for a 2-minute timeout. When we come back, Kirk and I have the Grau Incorporated postgame show. You've been listening to Lady Ritter Basketball on 96.3 FM WLCN.
Hello, Lincoln and Logan County. This is Chris Grau from Grau Chevrolet Buick in Lincoln. When it comes time to choose someone to repair your car, truck, or SUV, don't you think you'd feel more comfortable working with the local people you know and trust? Our team in service, parts, and detail have the tools, training, and knowledge that will get your repairs done quickly, with less downtime, and at the right price. Call the local pros at 217-735-4444 at Grau Chevrolet Buick on North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln.
Whether you're buying or selling your home, the brokers of Me Realty will work with you to get the deal done. As one of Central Illinois' top producing offices for decades, Me Realty has the experience to guide you through the process. You want results? Call the brokers of Me Realty at 217-735-5424, stop by the office at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, or check out local listings online at merealty.com.
Here at Reagan Middle School, where Lincoln goes down by a score of 56-44 and drops to 5-5 on the year. Moline is either 7-6 or 8-6, depending on what they did on Monday night. But Lincoln was down 14-11 after one, 29-22 on a 9-0. Had the lead in the second quarter. Moline went on a 9-0 run at the end of the second quarter to lead 29-22 at half. Lincoln closed in a couple of times during the third quarter, was down at the end of 40-35, and then Moline really broke it open in the fourth quarter, won it by a score of 56-44. My broadcast partner is totaling up the points and the scoring here, but again, Lincoln goes down 56-44. That means Lincoln will move into the consolation bracket here at the KSB Dixon Holiday Tournament, and we will play at 6 p.m. tonight against Rockford Jefferson, which lost by a large margin to Stillman in a game just before this. So we will play Rockford Jefferson at 6 p.m. here at Reagan Middle School, and we will have that here on WLCN 96.3 FM. Do you have scoring totaled up, sir?
I do.
So we will turn to you and ask you what you have for scoring for the folks that are listening.
All right. I don't have the names from Moline. Do you want to do those first, or?
You can just do the Lincoln ones as far as I'm concerned.
Sounds like a plan. Number 2, Lily Holmes with 14 points. Did a nice job of getting the free throw line today. Mia Clark with 15 points. McKinley Knapp with 10. And then Rebecca Burge with 3 points on the scoreboard. And then, obviously the name of the game is they hit some threes against us, and number 21 had 4 threes in the fourth quarter.
And if I'm looking at your scoring correctly, Jalia Jackson had 14 of their 16 points in the fourth quarter alone.
That is correct.
With 4 threes, 2 from the free throw line, and then let's see, Terrell got 2 from the free throw line as well. But I mean, when we sit and look at it, they had 12 threes on the ball game total.
12 on the game, and they had 7 in the first half. So, when that ball's going in, it makes everything else look a little bit easier.
I'm beginning to think it's me, because every time I show up to broadcast one of the Lady Railer games, some other team just goes nuts from the 3-point line against us.
Yeah, I've seen a few of those. MacArthur, I was watching that game online, and they were on fire, weren't they?
Yes. And today, boy, certainly they got most of their points. You hit 12 threes. That's 36 of the 56 points you score were from the 3-point line.
Yeah, and we kind of talked about it too. I know coaches have been really stressing defense here, but I mean, even in the first half, they got so many looks inside, and they missed some easy baskets. But they stopped shooting those balls, and they kicked them out for wide open threes. So, and we talked, at halftime. I mean, what do you practice when you're doing the shoot away? Whenever you're doing anything, you're stepping into your shot from the inside outside, and you're giving everything. You're giving them wide open shots that they work on 100% of the time.
And you know this from your coaching. If you're a shooter, that shot lines up a whole lot better when the ball's coming from in the paint to you directly, rather than you having to catch it from the side, turn and shoot it that way. If you're lined up and that ball's coming straight at you, and all you got to do is catch it and go up with it, that's a lot easier shot.
Yeah, that's for sure. And you saw Moline came out of one timeout, and the girl caught it in the high post, immediately just turned, looked opposite, and had a girl stepping in for a wide open three.
So Lincoln goes down 56-44. We're waiting on Coach Taylor Rohrer to come over for the post-game interview. Let's send it back to the WLCN studios for another 2-minute timeout. You've been listening to the Ground Incorporated post-game show on WLCN 96.3 FM.
Whether you're buying or selling your home, the brokers of Me Realty will work with you to get the deal done. As one of Central Illinois' top producing offices for decades, Me Realty has the experience to guide you through the process. You want results? Call the brokers of Me Realty at 217-735-5424, stop by the office at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, or check out local listings online at merealty.com.
Culver's is a family restaurant. To me, that means being the place that puts a smile on everyone's face. We're famous for our cooked-to-order butter burgers and frozen custard made daily inside our restaurants. But we've always believed more menu options mean more ways to brighten your day. We source the finest chicken to bring you our tenders and chicken sandwiches. And our cheese curds. They're a Wisconsin tradition we're proud to share with you. So take the next meal shift off and let us take care of you. Welcome to Delicious.
Culver's, home of the Butterburger, 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln.
Back at Reagan Middle School here in Dixon, where Lincoln lost the opening game of the KSB tournament 56-44 to Moline. They will go into the consolation bracket, into consolation Pool A, and will play Rockford Jefferson back here at 6 p.m. And Kirk, that's a really short turnaround time. If you're Taylor Rohr, you're just trying to get maybe your kids off their feet for a little while and get some rest before you're going to come back and play a 6 o'clock game.
Yeah, drink lots of fluids, and I don't know how they do the state tournament these days. So at least get a full day's rest. I know back in the day it's changed so much, but you really had short turnaround times, and they're not very deep. And I know a lot of girls kind of look tired there at the end of the game because they had to chase that ball down and get some fouls in. But that's the most important thing to do, is get off your feet, drink some fluids, and get some rest.
It would appear, and if I am reading this schedule correctly, that since we've gone into consolation pool play, we would come back tomorrow and play at noon, and then a lovely 9 a.m. Saturday game at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
So that looks like the rest of the schedule for Lincoln's Lady Rail Splitters. Depending on who else lost earlier today. We know that Rockford Jefferson lost to Stillman. There was a running clock in the fourth quarter of that basketball game earlier. So we will play Rockford Jefferson back here at 6 p.m. this evening. You know, Kirk, we watched this basketball game, and there were obviously a number of things I'm sure that the coaches will look at and say, we could have done this better, or we need to work on this. But overall, I didn't think the girls played that badly. I mean, they gave up 36 points on threes. Maybe some better pressure outside would have worked, but you start doing that, and then maybe at that point Moline really starts killing you inside.
Yeah, but you know, at least if we can get a closeout on these shooters, I think if we stop the ball from going inside to begin with, which was kind of a point of contention with the coaches, a little upset the ball went in there so easily in the first half. But that's the most important thing, is they really kind of hung their hat on defense last year, and obviously a talented group, but you got to be able to guard, and I think we're missing that, like you had mentioned in the first half. I didn't even know we were pressing them, right? So we're not getting any points off our press. I think that was 10 or 20 points last year, right?
Yeah.
Even for when they were JV kids. So,
and you know, if you're going to play the 1-2-2, you have to get points off of the press.
Yeah, so
you have to get, this team has got to get points off of the press. They've got to get some turnovers. They've got to get some points off the press. The other thing I noticed too is that there were times where they were getting close and you thought maybe they were going to get over the hump, but then you come up with an empty possession. It's a turnover. Maybe it's not the best shot you take in the world. Empty possessions will kill you in a close basketball game.
And we talked about that too, but these turnovers just can't. I mean, they got to start pass faking. They got to slow down a little bit, fake high, pass low, fake low, pass high. But it all boils to slowing down just a little bit. You want to play quick, but they don't want to hurry. And the other thing is, I mean, they had a great cut to the basket here. Our spacing wasn't good. I mean, one girl passed into two. One girl was cutting and one girl was standing there. So they were passing to two of our girls and nobody knew who was supposed to receive the ball. And then the other thing he did, we had some nice cuts to the basket, and we telegraphed the pass. So if you see the person's going to be open, you look and you see it. Then you look away with a pass fake, and then you come back and it's going to open that back up. So they're just playing too in a hurry-up fashion in regards to these passes.
Once again, Lincoln loses 56-44. We'll play again at 6 p.m. this evening against Rockford Jefferson, a loser in their first round game to Stillman. Let's go ahead and send it back to the WLCN studios for a 1-minute timeout. We're waiting to see if Taylor Rohrer will join us on the postgame show. She may not because of the quick turnaround time between these games, trying to get maybe some food or some rest into her kids. So we're going to take a 1-minute timeout. We'll be back with more of the postgame show in just a minute.
This is Corporal Brian Clemens with the Lincoln Police Department. This week, Lincoln-Logan County Crime Stoppers is seeking information in reference to copper gutters that have been stolen off churches in the last couple weeks. On December 6th at 1:54 p.m., 2 subjects stole a copper downspout off the Zion Lutheran Church at 205 Pulaski Street. They were both on bicycles, and one was wearing a Chicago Bears jacket, the other was wearing a tan coat and blue jeans. If you have any information on this crime, please contact Lincoln-Logan County Crime Stoppers anonymously at 217-732-3000 or the Lincoln Police Department at 217-732-2151. Tips leading to an arrest could receive a cash reward up to $1,000. Crime Stoppers only wants your information, not your name.
The Lincoln-Logan County Crime Stoppers Crime of the Week is brought to you by Me Realty, supporting a thriving community safe for families through support of the Crime Stoppers program. Me Realty, 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, and online at merealty.com.
Back here at Reagan Middle School, Jay Harden, Kirk Whiteman, where Lincoln goes down by a score of 56-44. And again, it's going to be a tight turn. It was going to be a tight turnaround time if Lincoln won, because they'd have to play at 7:30 tonight. But it's even tighter now, because now it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and they're going to come back here and play at 6. And we're going to presume that Taylor Rohrer will not be joining us on the post-game show due to that quick turnaround time. We will catch a word with her after the game at 6 o'clock tonight. So we're going to sign off here from the Reagan Middle School, where Lincoln loses 56-44. We'll play at 6 p.m. tonight against Rockford Jefferson. Good afternoon, and thanks for listening. We'll catch you in a few short hours.
Are you sick and tired of the telephone calls, text messages, and ads in the mail for Medicare open enrollment? Medicare open enrollment begins October 15th and ends December 7th. Changes made during this time will go into effect January 1, 2025. Feel free to call me, local Medicare agent Dara Entwistle, and set an appointment to go over 2025 changes and plans. My office is in downtown Lincoln, or I can meet with you at your home if you like. Again, call me, Dara Entwistle, your local Medicare agent and your friend in health insurance, 217-651-8046.
Full Gospel Evangelistic Center makes an impact locally and beyond through a wide range of events, ministries, and outreaches. Pastors Steve and Debbie Owens invite you to worship Sunday mornings at 10:30 and attend Wednesday night Bible studies at 6:30. Connect with FGEC online, follow them on Facebook, download their app, and visit their new website at myfgec.org with live YouTube video streams as well as recordings of services and special events. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, 304 North McLean Street in Lincoln. Whether you're buying or selling your home, the brokers of Me Realty will work with you to get the deal done. As one of Central Illinois' top producing offices for decades, Me Realty has the experience to guide you through the process. You want results? Call the brokers of Me Realty at 217-735-5424, stop by the office at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, or check out local listings online at merealty.com.
Culver's is a family restaurant. To me, that means being the place that puts a smile on everyone's face. We're famous for our cooked-to-order butter burgers and frozen custard made daily inside our restaurants. But we've always believed more menu options mean more ways to brighten your day. We source the finest chicken to bring you our tenders and chicken sandwiches. And our cheese curds. They're a Wisconsin tradition we're proud to share with you. So take the next meal shift off and let us take care of you. Welcome to Delicious.
Culver's, home of the Butterburger, 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln.
Hello, Lincoln and Logan County. This is Chris Grau from Grau Chevrolet Buick in Lincoln. When it comes time to choose someone to repair your car, truck, or SUV, don't you think you'd feel more comfortable working with the local people you know and trust? Our team in service, parts, and detail have the tools, training, and knowledge that will get your repairs done quickly with less downtime and at the right price. Call the local pros at 217-735-4444 at Grau Chevrolet Buick on North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln.
Hi, Joe Ryan here with Country Financial. As pensions go by the wayside and your retirement approaches, have you thought about what your retirement income will look like? No, I'm not talking about how much money you have saved. I am talking about a retirement income, a guaranteed paycheck for life. That's right, a paycheck issued to you every month for the rest of your life. Sound interesting? Let's talk. 735-4385.
Thank you for watching WLCN's live video stream coverage of Lincoln Community High School Lady Railer basketball. WLCN's live video stream coverage is made possible by Me Realty. Whether buying or selling, trust the professionals at Me Realty, located at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln. Go online to merealty.com. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, located at 304 North McLean Street in Lincoln, and online at myfgec.org. Culver's of Lincoln, home of the Butterburger. Stop by before or after the game, located at 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. Grau Incorporated, serving Lincoln and Logan County since 1953. Located at 1905 North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln. Phone 217-735-4444 or go online to grauinc.com. Chestnut Health Systems, offering a comprehensive scope of behavioral health and human services in Illinois and Missouri. Call 888-924-3786.
State Farm Insurance Agent Brian Clark, with offices at 628 North Chicago Street in Lincoln, or call 217-732-6211.
Collision Concepts, located at 1005 Macon Street, just off Woodlawn Road west of Culver's. Call 217-735-2100 or find them online at collisionconceptsinc.com. Complete Lawn Care, offering year-round service for all your outdoor needs, including lawn care, gutter cleaning, and snow removal. For a free estimate or for more information, call 217-732-9734. Dara Entwistle, independent health insurance agent advocating for you, your family, and your company. Located at 101 and a half South Kickapoo Street, Suite 6 in Lincoln. Call 217-651-8046. Heartland Bank and Trust Company. Heartland Bank and Trust Company gives you choices with personal or business checking accounts that fit you. Good people, great account choices. Heartland Bank and Trust. Member FDIC. Heartland Community College is Lincoln's community college. At Heartland, you'll get the personal attention and support you need to be a successful student. Discover Heartland, discover your future. Visit heartland.edu/Lincoln. Emo's Cafe, your family restaurant serving home-cooked meals for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Located at 616 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. Phone 217-605-0171. Emo's Cafe, Lincoln's family restaurant. The Johnson family, in honor of Keith Johnson, a proud supporter of Lincoln Lady Railer basketball for over 50 years. LCHS Lady Railer basketball alumni. Lincoln Lady Railer basketball, a proud tradition of Lincoln Community High School athletics. Once a Railer, always a Railer. Lincoln Heating and Cooling, located at 1716 Tremont Street in Lincoln. Phone 217-735-5835. The LMH Community Health Collaborative, improving the health of the people and the communities it serves. Chase Lowry Edward Jones Financial, your Lincoln Edward Jones financial advisor. Located at 407 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, learn how Chase can help you reach your financial goals. Visit edwardjones.com or stop by the office. Member SIPC.
Joe Ryan Country Financial, located at 509 Pulaski Street in downtown Lincoln. Call 217-735-4385. Schneider Masonry, family owned and operated in Central Illinois with over 40 years of experience serving builders, contractors, and homeowners. Free estimates available. Call 217-314-9654.
Simply Traveled Cruise Planners. Let LCHS alum Amy Wiggers-Chen help with domestic and global travel arrangements for groups, generational travel, Disney, all things cruises, and all-inclusive travel. Simply Traveled is so much more than cruises. Call Amy at 615-961-6474 or go online to simply-traveled.com. United Community Bank, located at 2201 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln and online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank is the leader in community banking and stands ready to help both individuals and businesses. Phone 217-735-5400.
Lincoln Mayor Tracy and Annette Welch.
Thank you for watching WLCN's live video stream coverage of Lincoln Community High School Lady Railer basketball. This live video stream is made possible in part by WLCN's live stream technology sponsor, Me Realty, located at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln and online at merealty.com. The preceding program is a presentation of WLCN 96.3 FM and WLCNonline.com.